With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18, find it, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Let's go.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
1st and 10.
Ready?
That's taken in by H.M. Whoa! And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 38 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
19 seconds. 19. Buffalo 18.
Willis to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown Miami. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now. 68, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, smash front. Get it. Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's out of mind. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you had a ball.
Third down, they need 5.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He'll try to run for it.
It's just a big-time play by this quarterback on fourth down. You can see he starts first look cover. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. Can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Out to his right. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Ready, set.
Second and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go. Bronco 80. Like them, 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
Quick throw here. It is caught by Tolbert. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
Mustang, Vikings, 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, here comes the screen to Sampson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that. very quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready? Go, Rig! Go! Let's go! Ready, ready?
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to the air one more time. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Cleveland.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Check smash, check smash. Ready?
Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
At the 9-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So after 1, 6-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Hey, check that. Street. Get it? My man. Gravity line.
Now they'll set up to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Let's go now. Ready?
We're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. That one is good. And the Browns are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Ranger. Here we go. Set. 19 Charger. 19.
Throwing Willis. Towards the middle, and that's Tolbert. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
7-yard line.
On the jump. 2. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready. Nothing. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Willis. Open receiver, it's Tolbert. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. 18. Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cougar 19. 18. 5 in. Ready.
Willis now to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 13, Browns 3. Bradley Pinion set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Willis. That one out wide to Achek. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Achek. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Get it.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Okay, break. Go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Willis now to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Willis to throw. That's taken in to the goal line and in. Trevon Achek. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Nice throw by the rookie from Arkansas, and that's a first down.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bonds. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this to Sampson underneath. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Dragon. Like 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Here's Willis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and it just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 7 Pirates. 7 Warriors. 70. 19 Lions. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready?
Now Willis. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hurt. Down. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
16.
Go, Reed. Go.
Hill look to throw. On the move left. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
On the return, it's Hill. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Set. Ready,
To throw is Willis. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
70 Timberwolf. 18, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Willis. Flush to his right. He's going to run it.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw to the left side in the hands of Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Warrior 70. Let's go. Cougar 19. Go Street. 79 Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing, Willis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's taken in by Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Miami.
A gain of 14. First down, Dolphins.
Come on. Hit. Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Achane. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter. But watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out, and they're able to take them down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Get it.
One more time, it's Achane. A second effort, and he is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Browns 10. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4.
Check, go! Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Willie Gay in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Panther Street.
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and we're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
1st and 10. At the 42-yard line.
Nineteen tight. Here we go. 18, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. Let go.
Willis. That's caught by Hill. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go. Steady.
Willis now to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big play there for Miami. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's H.A. trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Miami. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Bronco. Tag.
5 starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Judkins. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On the jump.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Check, Bobcat, check, down. Ready, ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
70, 70.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80.
Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ready, set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side.
especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Third and 5.
Check smash. Check smash. Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Warriors 70, 19, Charger 19.
Throwing is Willis. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete, and he'll be forced out of bounds. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Willis to throw. Moving outside the pocket. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the draw with H.A. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19 sight. Cougar 19.
Hill brought in motion. Here's Willis. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Prater tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Whoa. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Go, Rig. Go. Let go.
The RPO. That one is complete. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4
Go.
at the 36-yard line.
Going up top. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
They'll throw here and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
Here we go. Stack. Ready.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Hold the set.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Come on. Come on.
On the handoff, this is Achane. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Buffalo 18. Hurt. 6, street. Go.
Willis now to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Denzel Ward, the 4-time Pro Bowl corner, gets in on the rush that time and records the sack.
A 34-yard attempt.
Raiders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Judson. And he is upended. What a awkward-looking tackle. He's taken down behind the line on that one.
Let's go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. And the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to have the Browns first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long, and they get a new set of downs. He throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That'll be taken in by Sampson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll try and get there on the ground. It'll be a pickup 10. It's a Browns first down. He'll drop to throw. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Set.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Oh, wait. Hold everything. A timeout has been called.
At the 23-yard line.
Seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this